Hey guys, I've got to do another video today. This video is going to be a match preview for the Blades going away to Bristol City for our 7th game of the championship season. So, just before I start the video, make sure to drop a like, and I'm just going to set a goal of 5 likes because I haven't uploaded in like a week. And I know I probably should have uploaded this last night, but I suppose it's better late than never. So, getting right into the video. Bristol City, they're 1 point behind us in the table. And they've had a couple of players playing very well. They've had Andres Weimann, they signed him, I think it was, I don't know if it was on a free from Derby or very cheap. It was one of the two. And he's lit up the championship so far this season. He's come in, he's replaced Bobby Reid very well for them. And they're not missing him. They're not missing Bobby Reid. They've also got a player by the name of Diadu back from suspension, I think it was. He came on last week, well, in the last match day 2 weeks ago, and scored himself a goal, I'm pretty sure. So he could come on and score a goal potentially because he is a great player. And, anything could happen with him. At the back, they've got Thomas Callas on loan from Chelsea, I think it is. I think it's on loan. Spent last season on loan at Fulham, going up, and I don't know whether it's on loan or permanent, but he should be playing, and he's a very good player. He can play right back or centre back, presumably centre back. They've got very good defence. They've got very good centre backs. They've got Baker, who they signed from Aston Villa at the start of last season, I think it was. They've got, I think it's Adam Webster they got from Ipswich. It was one of the Ipswich centre-backs. At left-back, they've got a youngster who's come into the team who's done very well. I apologise, I forgot his name. But they have brought through a youngster who's replaced Joe Bryan very well for them. In midfield, a very underrated player for them this season, and for the last couple of seasons, has been Marlon Park. I can't really say his role because I don't watch too much of Bristol City. But, from watching some Bristol City fans, from watching, Ben HD, who's the Championship YouTuber, I've established that Marlon Pack will be a very good player for them. I don't know, I think I've probably missed out a couple of players. But, that's just a quick overview on Bristol City. The Blades, we obviously won 4-1. 4-1 it was. I thought it was 5-1 then. I got the score confused in my head. 4-1 against Aston Villa. 4 different scorers. Ollie Norwood absolutely tearing the team apart. And our form is immaculate. In the international break, we had a friendly against Sheffield FC, a testimonial match, and we comfortably won that, as you'd expect. A very lower league side. The beauty of this match as well for Chris Wilder, he's got 3 very, very capable championship midfielders at his disposal in Paul Coots, Ollie Norwood and John Fleck. And then I've also got Chris Basham, who could move into centre mid because Chris Wilder said that he signed Martin Craney for the fact that we can play Bash further forward now. And then obviously we've got Duffy and potentially Ben Woodburn, who could, adapt to the Championship, who could both play in the attacking midfield role. So Chris Wilder's got a big headache on his hands, and if he gets it wrong, we can't moan at him. Let's be honest, we can't moan at him. I'd expect him to go with the same midfield trio that he went with against Aston Villa in Ollie Norwood, Fleck and Duffy, but at the same time, for all we know, one of them could be injured, and we might be playing Coots for his first start of his season, which I don't think that we will. I think that we're just going to ease him into the side or play him when we're in some bad form and we need to. But the last time that we played Bristol City was the end of last season, the very last game. It was away, and we won them 3-2. I remember it was a lovely game. Kieran Freeman getting on the score sheet. I think Billy Sharp did. I'm pretty sure it was quite a similar game to that QPR one in the lineup anyway. In the way that we brought Kieran Freeman back, we brought a couple of other players back, and it was just, a nice game to remember. Now, Kieran Freeman, on the topic of him, he's been great since he's coming, hasn't he? I thought that George Baldock was way ahead of him, but I've been proved really wrong. Kieran Freeman has come in and done an excellent job. The only thing that is probably lacking in that Baldock is the full 90. But at the same time, in that right wing back role, that it demands so much of you. 1 minute you're on the touchline on the opposition half, the next minute you're on the touchline of our half. And literally within 30 seconds, that's how it can be. So the fact that it lasts about 70, 80 minutes is not a bad thing at all because of how demanding the position is. So my lineup prediction, I'm not even going to do one. I think if every player's injury free, it's just going to be the same as last week. You can't ask it not to be. I'd like Leon to be back onto the bench because I'm hoping he's back. Maybe Martin Creaney or Johnson to be on the bench, or Johnson, just to see how they are. My score prediction for the video, for the match, not the video, for the match, I'm going to go, I don't know what to go for at all, guys. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Now, you can call me, being negative with that score prediction, but away, the Blades would have had, a very long journey to get to Wales. Well, not Wales, is it? To get to Bristol, near Wales. And we don't know what to expect after this international break. Our momentum could have gone. Their players could have chirped up. We don't know. So 2-2. Tell me your score predictions down in the comments, Blades. So yeah, like, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'm back. The Blades are back. Come on.